Alright, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think Sora's real. And no, I don't mean he's fictional. We're all fictional here if you want to get philosophical about it. That's not new. I mean, in universe, Sora doesn't function like a real person, because he might not be. I think Sora's the first vessel, a prototype, a blank slate that only feels like a real person because of who he holds. And this idea actually started with a comment. Someone on the What's in the Box video said, it's the first vessel. And something about that's just stuck, because if you follow that thread, if there is a first vessel, a base form meant to be filled with hearts, that sure sounds a lot like Sora. Let's start from the top. The Station of Awakening. You know, stained glass, floating void, light versus darkness, classic Kingdom Hearts weirdness. But have you ever looked at Sora's station in Kingdom Hearts 1? It's not just Sora, it's Snow White, Cinderella, Belle, Aurora. Literal princesses. Not exactly a personal highlight reel. It feels more like someone else's memory, not his. And it keeps happening. Sora's station isn't about Sora, it's always about linking him to other hearts. It's a junction, a transit hub. Because Sora's identity has never been clean. He holds Ven, he holds Kairi, he holds Roxas, he holds Xion. Sometimes all of them at once, and the more you look, the more he disappears. Even in his own story, the other people take the lead. Kingdom Hearts 1, it's Riku's story. Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas and Naminé. Kingdom Hearts 3, literally everybody but Sora gets a character arc. He's the main character, sure, but he's also the narrative equivalent to Tofu. He just soaks up whatever he's next to. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point, because the Organization XIII keep coming back to him. They want him as a vessel, not Aqua, who's literally fallen into darkness. Not Riku, who's already hosted Ansem like a haunted Airbnb. Not Kairi, who's a princess of heart, so I value light real estate. No, they want Sora. Why? Because Sora isn't inhabited. He's inhabitable. He's not a person with a heart. He's a body with space. Vanitas backs this up too. Vanitas is pure darkness split from Ven, so he should look like a shadow of Ven, right? But he doesn't. He looks like Sora. Before Ven ever met Sora. Before Ven was in his heart, so why would Vanitas look like him? Unless Sora's form, Sora's face, is what naturally the dark clings to. Unless Sora was always kind of a template. Still not convinced? Let's talk about how Sora gets his Keyblade. It's not bequeathed to him, he just gets it. Because Riku fumbled it. Except that's not how it works. Keyblades aren't just USB sticks. You can't just pick one up and plug it in and expect it to work. You need a ritual. It's a choice. It's a lineage. But Sora bypasses all of that because the Keyblade chooses him as a substitute. A stand-in. A vessel. And what do vessels do? They inherit. They absorb. They carry. Think about every single new Kingdom Hearts game. Every single time, Sora starts at level 0. Stripped of all abilities, powerless. And how does he get stronger? Friendship. Connection. By bonding with others. By unlocking their hearts. He literally powers up by installing new emotional DLC. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora even says it. All my power came from them. Not training. Not growth. From others. And maybe it wasn't just the despair talking. Maybe it was the truth slipping out. He doesn't generate power, he hosts it. Sora might be full of heart, but how much of it actually is his? What if he's an airhead because he's simply empty-headed? Not dumb, just vacant. Not a full identity, just a chassis. And if the box contains the first vessel, and if Luciu's role is to protect it, then maybe Sora isn't just important to the story. Maybe he is the story. A container. A copy. A construct made to hold other people's light. Because if that's true, if Sora was made to be filled, then he was never the chosen one. Never the hero. Never even real. Just the first vessel. The original blank. A boy-shaped void that became the universe's emotional sponge. And the worst part? He doesn't even know.